This is a Social Justice Media report.
In an attempt to eliminate California's $26 billion debt, Governor Jerry Brown has proposed a budget that would cut over $1 billion from state-run higher education. If voters approve his budget plan in June, the University of California and the Cal State University systems will suffer a loss of $500 million each. Anticipating the cuts, the CSU Board of Trustees approved a sharp tuition hike last November, raising student fees by 15% for the 2011-2012 school year. From Social Justice Media in Northridge, Hansuk O reports.
They say cut back!
We say fight back!
They say cut back!
We say fight back!
Students at Cal State University Northridge held demonstrations on March 2nd in protest of the governor's budget and increased fees. The mostly minority students held signs defending education. Education is a fundamental right, one read. We are the future, you should care, said another.
Hey, hey! Oh! My guns have got to go! Hey, hey!
Senior Brian de Guzman is one of the student organizers of the march. During the day, de Guzman led the chanting protesters into several campus buildings, urging fellow students to walk out.
We want to begin to initiate dialogue and build an ongoing movement for the equity of public education. The purpose behind taking them into the buildings was to build an awareness of our movement because we wanted to show students about the urgency of the situation. We were opening up doors to classrooms and we were marching through the hallways, and it gave us a lot of visibility.
However, some students were more bothered by the protesters than inspired. Psychology major Michelle Rios did not find the demonstrations to be effective.
I don't see it as the method that would work. Screaming through buildings and making a bigger scene isn't going to make anyone pay attention.
Rios disliked how the student protesters took to the streets around the campus. She considers police presence a waste of resources.
Causing traffic on Reseda and having our cops work where they can be protecting other cities like and other people, I don't see it a method of working.
Gender and Women's Studies major Johnny Anderson disagrees.
I think that's the response from students who don't give a shit, if you find my language. We have to care about this and to say, like, you can do what you want and support us, but, just do it out of my sight so I don't have to worry about it. This affects all of us, and if you're okay with paying an extra $300 to $400 next semester and you're okay with that, then that's fine. We're standing up for everyone's education here, and we all need to be on the same page about this.
Student Omar Cardenas attended the demonstrations with his 6-month-old son. He is concerned tuition costs will continue to escalate and make education unaffordable for his son in the future.
The way that tuition increases are occurring now is going to be really difficult as parents to be able to provide a quality education for our child. My son might not be qualifying for financial aid. So that means that as parents, we're going to have to find ways to fund his education.
The 15% fee hike is the latest increase to student fees. Although the student population has grown only 12% over the last decade, tuition fees have increased by over 230%. From Social Justice Media in Northridge, this is Hansuk O.